What's up, everybody? It's Trey. Uh, like I said, hope y'all having a good day going into the new year. Let's get this thing rolling. Like I said, this is gonna be just a brief demo of what's going on, what's in the trade school, what you can get out of it, what you can expect from it, what you can't expect from it, so on and so forth. So right now, like I said, we're still in the beginning phase. I'm just uploading all the source codes, and like I said, it's just a really brief demo of how to get the code running. I'm not teaching the code yet, but I am finna start teaching the code. I'm waiting on a new mic to come in because this mic I'm on now, I don't like it. It's kind of it's crappy. I used to be a sound guy and a camera guy and stuff, so I'm real meticulous on sound and looks and stuff and all that stuff. So yeah, with that being said, pretty much it's just the source code in here. Now, source code is very important. It's also kind of like a strategy guide to kind of help you understand the code. Now, what a lot of people don't realize, source code is so important. There is not one company that I've worked for in the last 10 years where we did code from scratch. The bosses and the managers are not even going to let you do code from scratch. Even if they got a new project, they're gonna go find a template from somewhere, some kind of source code. Then you're gonna have to modify this source code. So that's why source code is so important. Trying to auto government stuff like that. Now, with that being said, with today's technology with ChatGTP, a person can learn how to code really easy. Back in the old days, we used to have to read books. We used to have to read books and books and then find a good source code and then try to figure out what's going on by breaking it and fixing it and typing it in line by line from the book to the code, because there really wasn't like stuff. And then GitHub kind of came along. That changed the game where we can get our hand on source code and learn how to read code and break it and fix it and see what breaks when we change this, see what breaks when we do this. That's how we learn how to code. You don't learn how to code by going into a tutorial. I like to call it tutorial hell, where you do 1,000 loops, 1,000 algorithms, 1,000 functions, 1,000 arrays, 1,000 variables, 1,000 this. No, it's not gonna click until you do well, I gotta understand the loops that's where you do it inside of the code. You understand loops, arrays, functions, variables, all that stuff inside the code of a working project. And this is the main reason why a lot of people don't know how to code. Can I code from scratch? Yeah. But do I? No, I'm not doing it. With vibe coding and stuff that's going on now and what goes on at work, man, yeah. And it's a lot of money to be made. It's a lot of people. Listen, I got 3 jobs. Like anybody that know me, I'm gonna talk real. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna straight up be myself. Some people can handle my personality, some people can't. Like I said, I've been coding for over 10 years. I used to be a coder. Before that, I was a civil engineer. Before that, I was a truck driver. Like I said, I've been a police officer. I'm a 9th degree black belt in the free martial arts systems. I've been in seafood for 20 years. I've trained Marines, military, CIA, FBI. I've been bodyguards of millionaires and billionaires. I'd even live with millionaires and billionaires. So I've seen a lot of things in life. I've traveled the world. I've seen a lot of interesting things. I could write a book about stuff that I've seen that I wouldn't believe, but I was there. But as I digress, that's and I don't put all my business out there. I don't even like to show my handsome, pretty face. It's one picture maybe online of me, maybe 2. But like I said, but yeah, with that being said, certification interviews. Well, I don't need. I'm not this. I need to learn how to do agentic AI. This project right here, if you get in that source code and comb through it in ChatGTP, like I said, and I got teachings coming your way. Well, I'm gonna teach you how to code it. I'm gonna teach you how to secure the code. I'm gonna teach you how to read code. I'm gonna teach you how to debug it. I'm gonna teach you how to do all that. But like I said, but right now, if you want, no pressure. I'm not forcing anybody to buy the school. I'm just trying to get people to understand what's coming. I got 3 jobs. I got 3 real jobs. This is my 4th job. Well, if you doing so good in cybersecurity, why are you making a course? Because people need to know. It's no fun if I'm the only person making money out here. When people don't really know what's going on, and people struggling to get into cybersecurity or agentic AI, agentic AI and cybersecurity go together. They literally go together. When you go to an interview, they're going to ask you about them top 10 OWASP. They're going to ask you about SCP. They're going to ask you about all this stuff. IAM, key management. They're going to ask you, what are you doing to secure? And if you can't talk on this stuff and have projects, they're not even going to waste their time. If you don't got a project, you just got a bunch of searching degrees, they not even going to waste their time talking to you. This is where things headed. Like, hey, I'm just chopping it up with y'all today. We just chopping it up. Like I said, I'm gonna do a questionnaire. I'm gonna do a post where people I'm gonna do a post. You can post questions you want me to answer in a live, and I'm gonna go through the questions. I want y'all to put them in ChatGTP to make sure the question is clear and to the point, and not like all over the place. And like I said, I'm gonna answer all those questions in live, like we in the man cave or the woman cave or whatever, and we hanging out. We best buddies. We in the boardroom. Y'all, I'm finna take y'all into the world, what it look like behind closed doors. Stuff you don't see. It's like I said. All right. So with that being said, this is a certification interview. This is just the app. You can use this app. You can sell the app. You can do whatever you want to do with the app. Now, with that being said, that's just that part of it. Now, we got the source code. The source code, you can do whatever you want to do with it. You can comb through it, use ChatGTP to comb through it line by line to explain it to you, break it down, how it's secure, what's secure about it, yada this, yada that. That's how you're going to really learn how to code. But like I said, just writing loops and functions and arrays all days and that's not gonna teach you. It's just not. You're gonna have to see what a real project look like. Like I said, there's just one project, and this project here got GRC and engineering system in it. This project, it got a red team scanner system in it. This project, it got a SIM system in it. This project, it got evidence system in it. Yeah, it got all that in there. And it also got a honeypot deception system in it. Reading code like that and seeing how that code actually works in the real world, you're going to be so far past your other candidates. They're not going to be even in your league. Then if you come in there with 40 projects like that, who you think gonna get a pick? The dude that got a free service and maybe got 1 or 2 projects, or the guy that got no search, no college degree, but he got 40 projects and he can come in there and explain how to secure, how to do it, what a loop is, what an array, because he based it off his projects, his hands-on, real working, live, kicking butt projects. And he can talk the talk, he can walk the walk. So that's just one project. Let's go to the next project. Red team interview. Everybody love red teaming. I've done red teaming before. Before I got into the blue side, it was in web development and security. I got into bug bounty and all that world. This system here got security on how to kind of slow down the back. You can't stop the hacker, but you sure can slow him down and make him mad and piss him off where he go mess with other people that's easy to hack. So, but so everything you see is a dual trifecta, even a quadruple trifecta of what it does, the bigger picture of what it does. I'm teaching y'all how to fish. I can give you the fish, but I'm teaching y'all how to fish, where you can go out there and critically think and solve problems and innovate and do stuff. Like I said, but I'm gonna get to how I secured it. You're gonna have to read. In the coding world, you're gonna have to read. There is no way of getting around with reading. It's like if the elite and people that run the world, they say if you want to hide a secret, you just put it in a book or put it in a long text, and nobody will never look. Well, I'm reading everything, all the code. I'm reading every line. And when you go into interviews talking about this topic, or interviews, and you talking about security and debugging, look, and you got 40 projects, people are gonna beat down the doors trying to hire you. Especially if you can help slow down the bad guy. You can help pass audits. You can help do scans. You can even help test this stuff. And you can talk CEO level, or you can hang out and you're not some kind of weirdo acting weird and making everybody uncomfortable. But yeah, so that's that. Source code here, a little small study guide. Red team interview, just like cause most people, they can't interview. I'm just gonna be honest. Most people can't interview. They don't know how to talk. They so vague. And the interview people, they not gonna push you. If you don't want to talk, they just gonna be like, okay, thank you for joining us today. Thanks for the interview. Everything's cool. And they don't care. They do not care. They be like, next, and be like, well, I got ghosts. I don't know what happened. So stuff like this, stuff like that is gonna help you learn how to talk. And this AI engineering interview. You got GRC analyst, GRC engineering, cyber note taker. Taking notes is big, especially when you're learning. Polished emails. That's why before I send any kind of text message or email off, I'm always sending it through ChatGPT to clean it up, because I know I might leave misplaced words. I know I might be saying something in my brain, but my text message, my finger is saying something different, and I know I'm not the only one. I know I'm not. Like I said, this is a blue team mentor. People always want a mentor. You're a blue team mentor. You can ask it and talk to it all day long. Ask it all kind of questions. It's gonna talk to you back. And you can look in the code and see, how did I get it to focus and stay and have the memory to do that thing? And the source code is there. The source code is there. Like I said, same thing with this digital risk thing. This is to get leads. You can get leads, and you can see, why is this, it's like a small baby OSync. Why is this company, or why is this place why people may target it? And it got the source code in there too. It got, how did I help slow down, help secure, make the hacker's life hard? What did I do? Man, I had these things so secure, I could barely get in them. I had to take down some of the security, or roll back some of the security, before I can actually use the website. So if you run into any problems, it's probably that. You got the AI engineer interview. You're just gonna be talking the stuff you're gonna say to a GRC analyst or SOC analyst or vulnerability manager. It's gonna be totally different from what you're gonna talk to an AI engineer. It can be the exact same thing, but you're gonna have to talk AI engineering language, talk, speak, jargon, slang. If y'all heard in my voice, I'm from the South, Southern hospitality. I like to see everybody succeed. I like to see everybody win. Anybody that know me personally, I like to laugh, have a good time, talk, run my mouth, tell people what's going on. Yeah, that's me. I want to be everybody's friend. If people don't want to be my friend, cool. It's cool with me. I'm not going to force people. I'm not, I'm just going to tell, I'm a straight shooter. I'm going to tell it how it is. I can sugarcoat. I'm going to be nice and respectful. I'm big on being nice and respectful. But yeah, that's that. What else we got? GRC analyst, GRC engineering, note taker, polish emails. Like I said, but I got another thing coming. I'm gonna do a post where I'm tipping, hey, ask me questions in this post that I can answer in the live. Put them, but before you type them, put them in ChatGPT to make sure they clean and they ready. Like I said, I'm gonna do that. If I can read them, look, emoji sticking lab. This code here is pretty cool. Oh yeah, let me tell y'all this. Half of these apps that y'all see right here and on this next page, half of these apps are already making people $50,000 to $100,000 a month right now in the App Store on websites right now. Literally right now, making real money. I just did my version of it. I made some better, some I did, some I didn't. I want to keep it like it was so each one of these apps gonna teach you stuff. Body language decoder. When you're dealing with law enforcement, stuff like that, or you're taking a picture of a room there's a crime scene, you want to have some help. This thing is so good. It's analyzing pictures. It's crazy. So I can't cook. They go to chef fridge. I can't cook. I might have stuff in my pack. I might have this. You take a picture, what's in your fridge or your cabinet, and it can tell you a whole recipe. Now I'm not gonna cook. I just tell my wife to cook it, but she think it's pretty cool. So people might say, well, I don't need that. You need to learn how to code. You need to learn how to read through code. You need to learn how to secure the code. You need to learn what real code look like. They got real AI agentic in it. All these do. Every single last project. Vulnerability management interview. SOC analyst interview. Security 4-in-1. CISO talk to the CEO. If you're in agentic AI, you are pretty much in security. There is no way around not being an agentic AI engineer or AI engineer and you not in security. You can't avoid it. It might not be from a SOC analyst or a GRC analyst standpoint, but you're going to have to talk security. You're going to have to talk it. There's no way around it. What I'm noticing, they're merging everything together. Like, so you got the SecOps voice agent, where you just talk to it like Jarvis off Iron Man. Body metric, measure your weight and your size. Fact checker, rumor checker, that's your news. You check your news, different stuff. Scan your restaurants, what's healthy on the menu. Garden scan, if you want to make a garden, plants, what this plant, how you take care of this plant. Hidden gems, find. You can make the perimeter. I made the perimeter. I want this to be no less than a 4.5 star. I want to have 100 views. I wanted to do this. Only give me them. I don't care about nothing else. Right here, 4 LLMs into one. Price scanner. How to price analysis. You're going to have to know how to hook this stuff up. This is stuff that's people are literally using in the real world, making millions. And you know what? Once I get in here and I got a few teachers in here teaching people how to do this, I'm putting all these apps online. You can put your version online too. It's many apps online, the same version, different variations of it. And the people making money. I've done it before in the past. It's even easier to do now. But let's keep going. SOC analyst. We got, what else we got? Price scanner. We got picture. I use stuff like this all the time. Like if I'm coding and the LLM is not understand what's going on, I screenshot it and I send it to the LLM. They can get pricey if you don't get your own LLM. And they analyze and tell you what's in the picture, what's going on, what it's doing, everything. And it's got the top 10 OS security. Look, we cooking today. We cooking. I'm telling y'all what it looked like in the real world. You got the cybersecurity video analyst, picture and video analyst. You got the landmark, take a picture of your area, whatever, tell you where you at, what's going on, what's the history of that area. AI room designer. Women love this. My wife love this. She played with like, girl, I gotta do some work. We've been on this thing for 2-3 hours. Ooh, let's change this room and take a picture. I want this and I want that. Ooh wee. Yeah, okay, girl. I got work to do, baby. AI sports analyst, break down a video, play by play. This you can use this for code. You can use that for anything. Cybersecurity career. They got the note taker, got Jarvis in there. It got the email rewriter. All right, let's go to the next page. Like I said, people, I'm not trying to sell nobody nothing. I know this thing gonna be big. Cause people, I know how this world think. Like far as the coding world and the AI world and stuff like that. Multi-language app where it teach you any language you want to know. This is like Google Translate, but your own offline version. A math tutor solver. Take a picture of a magic, solve the problem. Extremely faith believer, whatever faith you believe. And it's all got the Agentic AI security stuff in it. You can read through the code, you can make it, do whatever you want to do with it. AI find winning case. This right here is pretty big. This lawyers eat this up. This is already in the real world. I haven't seen one like this, so I'm probably gonna sell this one. And more than likely, I ain't gonna sell it. And I don't care if you sell a leader. Once you become the member, you got the source code. You can do whatever you want to do with it. I'm just trying to help people out before AI get out of hand. Like I said, the next 5 to 10 years, I can't predict tomorrow, but what I'm seeing now, we already using AGI at work. People are, oh no, that's a bunch of bull. You can believe whatever you want to believe. I'm here in the trenches. I work for $3 billion companies. All of them, and this is what we're doing. The mainstream don't know. The YouTubers in the country, most of them don't know. But I'm here. I'm doing it. I'll tell y'all a story. One of my, back in April, cybersecurity team brought me in. My job was to go in there and to see if I can do a full GRC analyst audit without talking to anybody. I said, sure, I need access to this, and this, and this. Like, you can get it done like that? I said, yeah, if I got access to this, I can do a full audit. I don't have to talk to nobody. You know what the next phase was? They said, how would you automate this? They had a whole contest, the best coders in the whole company. So, it was it was like, man, there was a big event. The top 3 guys kind of won it out. You know what they did? They did pretty much all the stuff that's in GRC engineering to the company. You know what happened? About 30 people got fired. So I said, hey, from now on, I'm going to teach people, because AI is not going away. I'm going to teach people how to be ahead of this AI curve so they can be a resource and not can get replaced by somebody. You know, like AI, they can't get replaced by somebody that know AI. Yeah, this happened just this year. Before the 2026 come, I've seen it. I was going around the company, them other people in cybersecurity and developer, they didn't know what the heck I was doing. I was like I was in some kind of secret compartmentalized department or something. And this was my job. I didn't realize until I like, hold on, they bringing me in to do an audit on the full company to see if all this can be automated. And this is a billion. If I were to say the name, you would know the name. And no, I'm not telling you the name. I'm not showing you my bank account. I'm from the old school. I'm not showing you my wallet. Nobody ain't counting my money. Not doing it. I'm 43 years old. I come from a different era. I don't operate like that. I'm not, nobody ain't finna pocket watch me. I'm not doing it. I'm from the hood. I come from a different group of line of guys, like I said. But yeah. So yeah, we got that. So yeah, this app here. So a good lawyer. Oh yeah, I was a police officer. A good lawyer. We had to do law school for a little bit. So a good lawyer, a real good one, they know. Like if they got a case. And this is not legal advice. I'm not a lawyer. I'm not getting legal advice. Check with your lawyer. It's just for entertainment purposes only. So you take the top 20, 10, 20 cases of that topic of who won and how they won versus the top 10, 20 that lost. Don't do none of the stuff that lost and recreate the stuff that's won. This is going to give you the outcome and it can be predicted. That's pretty much how that works. This AI judge your ideas, and all this stuff got the top 10 security on it. Agentic AI logos. So these are businesses. So I got y'all like I merged a lot of stuff together. I merged the AI world. I merged the coding world. I merged the security world all into one. AI, how to price your AI. People don't know how to price the AI. They always asking about this. Signing contracts. When you sign the contracts, meaning you buying businesses or you buying land, you better either have a lawyer look at it, which you should have anyway, and you better not trust that lawyer. You better do some background check and look in Chat GTP and get Chat. Well, Chat GTP be lying. Well, if it's lying, stop using it. It's making me a lot of money. It's freeing up a lot of business. They must not be lying that much. Companies are making a lot of money. AI is gonna pop. The bubble's only gonna pop for people that don't know how to use AI. And that's just my take on. All right, and it's how to find jobs on out Upwork automatically. The code 30 pretty much go in. It'll scrape Upwork for whatever category you want, and it'll write your proposal, show you how to do that, and you can send that. You can get. I got a lot of jobs off Upworks, and there's so many companies. There's so much stuff you can do with this, because you're gonna have to get your hands dirty. Whether you're going to local mom and pops or you're doing volunteer work, because it's a lot of volunteer companies out here that let you practice on them. They don't know you really know what you're doing, but if you got a few projects that you got all this stuff, they want you to come in and revamp their website. So you come in, you revamp their website. Well, I'm not a web developer. All agentic AI engineers and AI people are web developers and front end developers and full stack developers. That's just what it is. You don't have to know how to code everything, but you don't have to know all languages. I don't know all languages, and I'm not gonna learn all languages. And so, what companies are doing that they merging web app with agentic AI? So they got their website. Now they put agentic AI inside the website, which is SaaS products with agentic AI. That's pretty much what's going on. Or a company might have a whole bunch of agentic AI where everything ran in a terminal in the background, where they might not have a front end. They might just run it in a terminal and everything gets printed out in JSON or Excel sheet or stuff like that in the output. That's pretty much, and they just call on them agentic AI agents, which you can do with these, and get them to do certain tasks. And there is no limit to what you can do. For the people to tell you AI is stupid, it's dumb, it hallucinates. Well, you can put stuff in there to make it not hallucinate. You can do stuff to make it not hallucinate. And man, people like, I don't got no money. It's $99. Man, all the money we waste in the world, including myself. I just wasted this amount of money, that amount of money, but I can't invest in myself. Like I said, I'm not trying to sell nobody nothing. I'm just keeping it real. We're gonna hang out. We're gonna be best buddies. We're gonna be like we in the back chilling, hanging out, talking about business, money, and bettering ourselves and helping whoever wanna come with us on this journey. And like I said, got any questions, just let me know. I just want to give everybody a little demo of what we got here, what's going on. I'm gonna be doing a live meeting every Saturday, probably about 4 or 5 Central Standard Time, and just answering questions, just hanging out and chopping it up. You know, that's for the paid members, but the unpaid members, you will get the live recordings. You know, and you still can answer some questions. You still can answer some questions in the post or whatever. And the people that's paid member, they can come in. They can come in and chop it up with me. You know what I'm saying? While we live and hang out, and they can ask, they can ask whatever they want to ask. They can, whatever. Like I said, oh yeah, man, I come from a school too. I can't talk about brain surgeon. I am not a brain surgeon. I didn't go to school for brain surgery. I have not read a book on brain surgery. I don't got a job in brain surgery. So I'm not going to give my comment and what I think and regurgitate what I heard another brain surgeon say on YouTube. Well, and now I'm an expert. So I'm a big A. If you haven't done it or lived it or been in the trenches, you really don't know what's going on. Now you can make and live your life curious through somebody else, but until you live that thing, till you live it, you really can't talk on it. Just like all the people, they got the certs, they got the degrees, and they still can't even talk on cybersecurity or agentic AI because they haven't done that thing. They can't even get past an interview to display that thing, whatever field that is, disprove what I'm saying is right. Like I said, I was trained, hey, if I don't know, if I haven't experienced about it, I really don't have a say so in it. I'm here to learn. And this is how I grow so quick compared to everybody else. I'm curious. Why this person doing like this? Why they doing it like this? Let me try that. Let me try that angle. But yeah, that's it, people. Like I said, we've been on here going at it for like 30 minutes. It's been good. Meet up. Like I said, the questions and the live meetings gonna be like that too, where we hang out and just talk. Just talk about real stuff and what's really, really going on. I'm gonna be me. You can be you. I'm not no judging. You can do what you do. All right. Peace out, everybody.